welcome back to experiment 3. We got the air pump, the tube, the actual rail, the cart, attached to a little thing, and then 2 weights. This was 2 grams, or a gram, and this one was 20 grams. And then our interface, and our computer, that's going to give the grams.
Our car is 25 grams. That's how you turn it on.
And our motion sensor.
And motion
Sensor.
that we hope works this time.
We got air coming out of this.
No rails.
The rail, yeah. And we have our scale right here.
Should we like? One gram.
1 gram.
20 grams.
20 grams. Yep. This is attempt number 1 with the 1 gram. 1 gram? Yes, I'm recording.
That's what we got.
So we
gram.
Show them how it works.
Yeah, we got the 1 gram attached to the back over here.
I love it spiking.
Yeah. Should we have this pointed more that way? You think?
We should probably try it.
Try it again. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like that, no? More? Like that, right? One.
And we did change the setup. We got better, better numbers, better. Yeah, this fell, so we fixed it.
No one dropped it.
He's the one.
He dropped it.
God, beautiful, man. We first start with this formula to find our theoretical acceleration. This is our theoretical acceleration for a 1 gram weight we were given.
Right here we have the initial velocity and then we have the final velocity. We're entering it right now.
These are our numbers to find the first acceleration. We have everything labeled, points to compute initial velocity, points to compute final velocity, x1s, y1s, x2s, y2s. Then we got the position change, time change to find the slope basically, which is the initial velocity and final velocity. And from there, we can find acceleration with the change in velocity or with a change in time. Here we have our table for the points we used to find acceleration 2. We have velocity 1, velocity 2, and both times the interval they were taking it. Then we have velocity change over time change to find our acceleration 2 on the velocity time graph. This is the mean of our acceleration graph right here with our points inside of there. It's on our table. As shown in that little video there, that is how we found our acceleration 3 for the final part. These are the percent errors we calculated. You can see they are not very pretty whatsoever. Like the method of finding acceleration 2 with the velocity time graph was the best method that we used according to calculations. Now we have our lab partner Glenn coming in to answer questions on step 6 of the lab.
Should these percent errors be similar or not? Why? They should be similar within our system. The only variables that we changed were the variables that we were testing. Nothing else should have changed. So within the certain parameters, they should have been relatively close to error. They shouldn't have jumped large margins. Where did these errors come from? These errors could have potentially come from instruments or instrument reading. Through the process of the experiment, we could have miscalculated a second throughout each different instrument or each different testing, and that alone could have increased or decreased the way the percent errors behaved with each other. Can or should the errors be precisely zero? In a perfect system or a closed system with nothing else being tested besides what we're using, it should be zero because there's no energy being lost or anything else. But in a real world, it couldn't be possible because there's other factors close to it. We can only get within a certain range of that perfect zero in real labs. Our team decided that a good threshold for percent errors would be between 0, 5, or 7% within that certain range. A regular or more consistent should be within 7 to 15, depending on how close you are with all your errors. If it's anything above 15 or 30, it would be considered a highly or just a recently bad experiment. If we were to redo the calculation of the acceleration again, our method would change by the way we read our instruments and which instruments we use, hopefully to help decrease our percent errors throughout the different trials.